told you that I don't wanna go back. I'm just afraid that I'll lose you, and I don't wanna hide or waste another lie. You say yes and don't make waves. I don't need to say it, you know that I'll try, and I don't wanna hide or waste another lie. Say no, and I will let go. I don't need to say it, you know that I'll try, and I don't wanna hide or waste another lie.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. Today I will show you one recovery training session. So it's just 1 hour called Beech with double E. So it's just 1 hour long with only 46 TSS. The intensity factor is 0.68, which means that it's really very low in intensity. I will just spin between 65 and 75 of my FTP. So nothing complicated. I have chosen a little bit short route, about 22 kilometers, that I will probably be able to complete for an hour. Should be able, definitely. There's nothing else I can add. I just need to change to set my heart rate monitor here, so it will add also, sorry, we got the pair. It also will add the controller bar. I just need to remove it, just waiting for it. Yeah, so I just need to unpair it. So it is connected to my trainer rod. As long as you are aware, I'm using Zwift just for the visualization, and trainer rod for, oh, there aren't any more here, and trainer rod for the actual controlling my trainer, my indoor trainer, and for the workout. Okay, I'm already here. Let's open the session so you can see this is it. You can see it on the top right corner. Okay, everything seems to be ready and I can start. I can also turn on my fans on first level 1. Cool, let's do it. So as you can see, I'm first starting with 10 minutes of a warm-up, gradually warm up. At the moment I'm at 50% of FTP, should go to up to 70%, just a little bit above 200 watts. And then when I get to the first stretch, I will do some formal drills. I can't remember what exactly what the drills in this session. We'll see when it comes time, but I think that there was some endurance sprint and some aero position. Things that it's better to train when you are doing endurance rides and recoveries. And then to be able to use them when you do the hard rides and the more intensive ones. And move up to 174 watts for another 3 minutes. As usual on the warm-ups, I just keep a good, easy, quick spin with about 90-95 RPMs. Which is the usual cadence for me. By the way, I haven't planned any races for the next week, so I have to check what's on Monday. Not on Monday, sorry guys, on Tuesday, because Monday is usually the day I'm having a break, having a rest, and then Tuesday is one of my hard work times, so I can choose from doing the actual workout, and I can choose from racing. If it is racing, I should find something closer to 2 hours. Okay, so I just went up to 195 watts for another 3 minutes, which is the last from my warm-up. Okay, the warm-up is finishing now. So, aerobic base, let's see what's coming. You can see the subtitles on the top right corner where the trainer route is. So it seems that there won't be any form drills for the moment. So I just continue to do my easy spin, easy endurance spin. You can see I'm in a zone 2, which on Zwift is the blue one. I understand that these workouts are not the most exciting ones, and they're boring, steady rides at a low power, but they're very important. They're very important so you can teach your body to clean your muscles during your recoveries when you do high intensity intervals, and also they're very helpful for recovery between the heavy days. Luckily, most of the time they're just short ones, like an hour and a half. Usually an hour indoor is the same as 1 hour and a half outdoor. Usually have to multiply it by 1.5. I don't perfectly agree with that, but yes, when I have an indoor ride, it's 1 hour. If I decide to do it outside, I do 1.5 hours. That's the calculations. So it's only one of my friends lifting at the moment. Just give him a kudo. I have the feather light boost, but I'm keeping it for the last climb. So these climbs are not very long, very steepy, but not very long, so just keep it for the last stretch from this climb, which is the steepest one. So that one is also very steep, but because I use another software to control my hardware, my trainer, I won't really feel it. So just continue to spin with the same power, same cadence. Here you can see here it goes up to 15%. Still won't use it. You can use it here. It's up to 17. So you can see that even if I go with only 214 watts, I'm doing 3.4 watts per kilogram, which of course will finish any second. Yeah, just finished. Now I'm back to 3 watts per kilogram, which is the accurate one. By the way, at the moment, I'm set as a 72 kilograms on my Zwift, and this morning I was 71, so I have to get it back to 71 as I used to be. I increased it with 1 kilogram because last week I had a little bit more food than I should have, and I put on 1 kilogram, but I returned it. I got it down again during this week. So it is normal to have these changes between 1 and 1 kilogram change. It's normal, depending what food you eat and how you eat it. I am always having a charging day, which usually is Monday. It's my day off of cycling. So I just relax on Monday and do some yoga and eat a lot. I'm allowed to eat as much as I want to. Usually I go above 4,000 calories, and I shouldn't keep in mind that my daily spend is 2,500. So I go up to 1,500 above my day usage. But then for the rest of the week, I'm trying to be all the time be in minus 400-500 calories, which means that on the charging day I'm having 1,500 more than I should, and during the rest I'm minus 3,000, which means that in total for the week I'm minus about 1,500, which is probably the best if you want to lose some weight without losing muscle mass and without sacrificing your power. So I got the helmet again. I will use it in a few seconds when I speed up. So I'm already at 70 kilometers an hour. This is where I just started my boost. Probably I may have waited for a little bit longer and started here. They are still fine going with 68 kilometers an hour. And there's a person with a TT bike in front of me who can pull me. Okay, so now let's go to the lower power, which will be 60% of my FTP. I will slowly downgrade from 70 to 60. Then I will keep it 60% for about 15 minutes, probably 14, including this downgrading. It will be in total 15. Yeah, so in this stretch I will spend some time in my aero position. I got 14 minutes, I'll just keep 1 minute. Oh no, I'm just gonna go into my aero position. These are the times where you can train this stuff. You just need to find your best position so you don't sacrifice power, but you still stay lower. So it's low power at the moment, 200 watts. So the important is to find your best position for that power. So try to keep this position as long as I feel fine. For me, that may be for the whole stretch. So I've already done 2 minutes and a half. I will try to keep it for minimum of 10 minutes. You should try to keep your upper body as relaxed as possible without moving it too much. If possible, keep it as steady as possible. You should be able to keep your lower foot relaxed without having too much pressure on them. Your hands should be relaxed. Your shoulder should be also a little bit lower and relaxed. Just keep spinning without putting much pressure on your upper body. There are plenty of times that you may need to use this aero position. It could be when you're trying to make an attack and go yourself. If you want to lead the group, you also may need to be in your aero position. It's much better when you are staying lower and smaller against the wind. Also, even if you have a small climb, which is not that steep, you still can use your aero position to go a little bit faster. So 5 minutes done already. If you don't feel much comfortable to stay for very long times, you can always get off your aero position and do like a minute or two in a normal up position, standing up position, and then go back to aero again. I think that one of the important stuff Zwift should make is exactly your position. So if Zwift can read your position, it will be able to use it on the actual software, so that the fuel will be even more in the way it's outside. I believe that in the future, the indoor trainers that are coming will read everything, including your weight, including your resistance, air resistance, so they can make them as closer as possible to the real world. I think that the weight is one of the important things. So if you stop spinning, you should be able to read the weight you press on your saddle and pedal simultaneously, and the handlebar, and then you can have all that weight calculated and edit it to Zwift, and there will be less cheating, because at the moment lots of people just lowering their weight, as Zwift actually works on watts per kilogram. So the lighter you are, the higher watts per kilogram you've got. The higher watts per kilogram you've got, the faster you are. So if you manually change your weight to a lower one, for example, if I am 71 in real life and I do it, put it 65, means that I will get about, let me see, so that's like 6% higher watts per kilogram. Believe me, 6% is a lot. If you're having your FTP at 4 watts per kilogram, and yet another 6%, that's another 2.4 watts per kilogram, 0.24. So from 4 watts per kilogram, it will become 4.24, which is much better. So in fact, if you go to a big group, which are maximum at 4 watts per kilogram, and you are doing 4 watts per kilogram usually, you actually be in your lower zone most of the time, because you'll be actually 6% do 6% lower intensity. So you will be at your lower threshold, higher tempo. It's much easier, believe me. 6% is a lot. And 300 watts, that's 18 watts. So instead of going 300, you'll be going 180, keeping the same speed in Zwift. Which is unfair, but that happens, unfortunately. The good thing is that once you go outside, then everything shows up. Of course, the riding, cycling out is much different than cycling in Zwift. I think that Zwift is sort of big, with higher intensity. So if you do an hour race on Zwift, it's the same as like an hour and a half race outside in the real life. We've got 45 more seconds. Keep this position. I just went out of it for 10 seconds. It's not much. Okay, let's cancel the, let's stop with the higher position and increase that intensity with from 65 to 75%. Should be like 220 watts. Okay, 29. So still continue to work in and out from the aero position. So this is the form drill for today. Let me just got a minute into this one. Okay. So as I said earlier, you can use this recovery workout for adjusting your position. Find what's the best for short sprints, for longer climbs or short or longer flat efforts in your lower position. As I said earlier, you don't have to stay the whole time in your aero position. You can always get some breaks out of it. At the moment, I'm just waiting for the next climb to use my feather light. By the way, this aero position is not very important if you're doing only indoor riding, because in the indoor riding you don't really care about the wind and the friction stuff. So the position is not that important, even you're losing time on it, because it's you're actually doing less power. You have less power on this position, so that's important for the rides outside, especially when you are alone or in a group and you're leading the group. It's 4.5 minutes left until the end of this last stretch, and there's the climb coming. So there's the part I'm waiting for. Waiting for that steep section at the end. See, it goes up 6, 7, 9%, 10%. We'll start it a little bit earlier, later, sorry. So this turn wasn't what I wanted to do. Anyway, I'm not racing, so now it's not the most important thing. So I'm already on my pull down part, just trying to do something. I want to turn left here, not right. Don't know why it doesn't give me the option. Trying to, anyway. A little bit lower. Turn around here. I hope that this time it will show me the option. Go left. Doesn't really give me the option where to go. Anyway, just gonna go straight then. I don't really know why it's happening, but I don't have anyway. I just have a few more. Minute, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left from the workout. So we will turn around in a few seconds to see if I can still go right there. Doesn't give me the options again. So yeah, that's where I wanna go. I'll probably jump right too far away already, so I won't be able to catch him, but also my intensity already is much lower. Okay, so last 10 seconds in fact. So yeah, that was for today. Let me just stop these fans, don't need them anymore. Okay, so let's see what I've done. So you can see on your top right corner the actual workout. It's that one. 1 hour exactly, 46 TSS, 0.68 intensity factor, nothing complicated. Some calories burned, 737, which is normal for an hour ride. Cadence on average 94, my usual between 90 and 95. So what's the average power? 205 average power. You can see the max heart rate is only 137. Easy peasy, as people say. So that was all for today. So what's coming tomorrow, you may want to know. I think I can switch to this here and show you what's coming. So that was today's workout. So tomorrow it's line rock. I haven't done this workout until now. It will be the first time I'm doing it. I've done some that are close to this one, so you can see sprints plus endurance. So the sprints will be at 150% of my FTP and then keeping endurance at 90% of FTP. So these are actually FTP efforts, not VO2 FTPs. And you can see that at the end of the third one, there's a high peak for sprinting. It goes up to 123%. So description, these 4 sets of 3 by 5 minutes stretch out efforts. With 15-second sprints in the beginning. So between the sets, I'm having 10 minutes recoveries. So 4 sets, 10 minutes recovery. Each set is having 3 intervals with 15-second sprints in the beginning, and then another 4 minutes of threshold. So total of 5. And then another sprint at the end of the third interval each set. That's for tomorrow. I will definitely doing this indoor. Then on Sunday, let's see what's coming on Sunday. So on Sunday, that's endurance tempo efforts between tempo and threshold. All these are 20 minutes long efforts. So this is something that I may do outside. So 20 minutes at between 90 and 95% of the FTP, and then 5 minutes in 40%. 4 sets. This is something I definitely can do outside. So hopefully the weather will be fine, and I may be able to try to find some company. So that's all from me for today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good evening and bye.